Hello and welcome to my lecture on smart cities and communities. We will continue up with module number 5, that is on unit 3. The topic is GIS, Geographical Information System. Now, what is GIS? It is nothing but a powerful framework that captures, stores, analyzes, manages and visualizes geospatial data. It links the physical locations on Earth with its descriptive information, and it helps users to identify spatial patterns, trends and relationships. Now, if you look into the key components that are present in a GIS, first one is the hardware. So you require a computer, server and scanner to run the software. Now comes the software. It is nothing but program that is used to input, store, query and analyze this geospatial data. And then comes the data itself. Now data is actually classified into two categories. One is in vector format, that may be a point, line or a polygon, or in raster format in the form of satellite imagery or grids, and they are provided along with their attribute tables. And then the people who work on this data, they are the trained analysts, cartographers, that is map makers and technicians who design these workflows, and they are the ones who interpret these spatial models. And finally, the methods. This involves the specific analytical process and workflows used to solve the real-world problems. Now, what are the capabilities of this GIS? First one is data integration. So it's the one that combines completely different types of information. Suppose if you take the case of a property, it will include the property elevation, property boundary and its demographic data, all being integrated together into a single map. Next is the spatial analysis. The layering techniques are used to calculate the nearness, the model routes and to assess the environmental risks. Next, the visualization. So you want to visualize all these data. So for that, a dynamic 3D map along with interactive dashboards are also forming part and parcel of GIS. The different applications that we are using and in which case we are to need GIS is urban planning and logistics, disaster management and agriculture. The various potential applications, if you consider very many numbers, is listed as shown in the slide: highway maintenance, traffic modeling, accident analysis, route planning, environmental impact assessment of road schemes, executive information system, pavement management system, bridge management, maintenance management, safety management, transportation system management, travel demand forecasting, corridor preservation, right-of-way, construction management and many others. Let us see some of the potential applications. First let us discuss planning. We are having different transportation agencies. They always have a challenge of keeping their infrastructure operating smoothly and efficiently. So suppose if you are integrating a travel demand forecasting package with the GIS technology, this will help transportation professionals make complex analysis in order to plan the transportation systems of the future. Then, transportation planners using GIS, they can take into account land use, environmental, greenhouse considerations along with energy consumption factors into the planning process. If all these factors are brought together along with the GIS, this will help in the comprehensive planning model. and this will in turn help effectively plan the future. So design. GIS helps bringing out data in form of imagery, elevation, and environmental information is also integrated into the CAD environment. So engineers can continue working with the familiar software and while they are gaining access to GIS data. And GIS is thus an essential component of the engineering information systems of the future. For traffic engineering also we will be we can use GIS, especially for congestion management programs in highways. The highway base maps, attribute databases, long-range transportation planning in urban areas. For this, the highway base maps and attribute databases are very, very necessary, and this can be brought out by GIS. Traveler information system. The public should be provided with current information on the traffic conditions. In case if there is any problem, they should be able to switch on to other alternative travel options. And this information is obtained actually from various sensors, information choices. So using GIS, we can have a single source of up-to-the-minute travel, a journey planner for public transport, car sharing, bicycling, parking availability, all put together into a single application. Then safety management. Suppose if you are integrating or if you are analyzing accident data coupled with roadway features, traffic volumes, bridge inventory and other data, this will be very useful to develop safety management system. Bridge maintenance. By doing one simple query, we will be able to know whether bridge condition is functionally deficient or it is okay, what is the capacity distribution of those bridge, clearness, average daily traffic on the bridge. All these can be made known while you are passing through the area using GIS. So apart from these applications, we are having other applications also, and because of all these potential applications, the concept of geographical information system is very, very essential in the field of intelligent transport system. With this, we'll conclude the session.